Today I just got coached by Ben Henderson and he just like pooped his pants. What's up, animals, and welcome back to our tribe. My name's Amanda.
My name is Brandon.
Yes, and today is day 3 of Vlogmas. We just wanted to update you guys on our 31-day challenge.
31-day challenge.
And that is our grappling challenge. So today we went to jiu-jitsu. We did nogi at the MMA lab with Coach Ben Henderson. It was very fun, very informative. He's an awesome coach.
Yeah.
What did we work on today?
Today we started from like the turtle position. It's kind of like referee's position in wrestling. Get somebody on all fours, and it is a seatbelt back take. So you start behind the guy, throw your seatbelt over the top, and then you sag and you pull them into your hips and you throw your hooks in. It's where you can start the conversation for like a rear strangle, or you can turn for arm bars and stuff. But yeah, it was a seatbelt back take. Also to note, Benson Henderson said Amanda was perfect today. Not like her eyes or anything, but like the way that she did the technique. Not that I disagree.
He has a wife and children, please.
He did say that her moves were perfect. So if you guys watched the last video, I just want to remind everyone the contest is still the same, okay? To comment if you believe that Amanda should compete with under a year of jiu-jitsu.
Okay, yeah. Comment down below whether or not you think I should compete within my first year of jiu-jitsu.
Within your first year of jiu-jitsu.
That's crazy because we've been doing jiu-jitsu for 6 months. I realize that.
She's already halfway there, dude.
Halfway there. That's insane.
Well, this is Wolf. I don't know if you guys remember this guy. 8 months of baby, 24 pounds of baby.
He's gonna be 9 months on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, my baby.
Disregard his opinions, please.
Since we did bring you guys over to the lab yesterday and today, we wanted to give you just a review on our experience with the MMA lab. This gym is well known in the community of high-level competitors. So this is definitely a spot you want to check out if you're like in the Phoenix area. Moving to Arizona from California, I knew that Brandon had his eye on the lab, to train at. And at first I was all in, but I think the day that we were driving over is like the feeling of like intimidation came in, because I thought that I was gonna walk in and there was just gonna be a bunch of guys competing in like the UFC and Bellator, just slamming each other, and I thought, man, like I'm gonna be part of this. Like I don't want to compete at that level, nor do I want to get hurt. I just want to learn technique, that's it. So I was nervous because I was very intimidated, but upon getting there, I noticed so many kids, lots of families. I was immediately approached by John Crouch, who is like part owner of the lab along with Ben Henderson. But I was approached by John Crouch, and he had like the biggest smile on his face. He made me feel very welcomed, and he maintains such a positive attitude every time. So I can expect that every time I'm gonna go in for Guy on Mondays and Wednesdays when he teaches, I'm gonna get like a comedy show plus great technique, because he's hilarious. He makes those classes like so entertaining. I also have Ben Henderson. He's very informative, very detailed, and he explains everything so well to the point where you can retain it. I always knew about the MMA lab growing up in Arizona, and he actually knew about the MMA lab before moving to Arizona while he was in Texas. So he always had his eye on this place, and he knew all the coaches and all the star athletes there, that when we did show up, I was like introducing myself, or I would get complimented, and he'd be like, do you know who that is? Like, this is a big deal, this guy. And I don't know everyone in that community or who all has made their like big debut and whatnot. So I just went about the gym as like I would at a grocery store. And Brandon over here is just like starstruck. He just loved everyone. I had never seen him like that, and it was just like the cutest thing, but also like hilarious to watch. Their classes are up on their website in case you guys want to go check it out or check out the lab. Again, my experience or my review for the MMA lab is nothing but positive. I really do love this gym because I feel like not a lot of people can find a gym that's family oriented while maintaining like such high performing athletes. This gym really focuses on bringing in the family, not just the fighters, but the whole family. So that is my review on the lab.
So Amanda and I, since we've been together, have gym hopped a few times, and obviously we represent two different aspects of our training. Our training is to go into a few different directions. I think that of the course of our relationship where we've been to these different places, we had also very different tendencies and, as she'll tell you, learning styles. And to no disrespect to anybody that we've worked with prior, there hasn't been like the right fit, where maybe she wasn't getting enough attention to the right information. For those of you that aren't training martial arts, it can be intimidating, it can be difficult, it is difficult to jump into an already moving stream. We get in this discussion all the time about, for example, like jiu-jitsu, there isn't on paper like a day one thing. It's one of those things where you can walk in and learn something and it'll be useful. Granted, there are fundamentals. Granted, there are entry-level things that you should and shouldn't do, like good habits and bad habits. But to look for like a square one and to get the basic understanding, the basic vernacular of anything was just something that really hadn't been expressed effectively. For me, a lot of my grievances were like, hey man, I want to go full blast, like my body's healed up from my injuries, I'm ready to go, I want to compete. And then she's like, I want to understand. And to no discredit, It's like I wanted NASCAR and she wanted to get her license, right?
Yeah.
And no disrespect to the 4 people that watch NASCAR. But so fast forward to where we're at now is, I mean, ever since I got into training and competing, I've wanted to be at this place. If you have internet access, if you watch fights, if anything like that, you know what this place is about, who these people are. And to meet them, they're normal people and they're just ferocious competitors. So that's that. When we did show up and get started, I remember having some reluctance, you know, going into certain classes, like, oh great, here's another place with just classes. And you know, for my favorite example is we went to the all levels jiu-jitsu class, and one would be quick to think that would be like, oh great, beginner's class, whatever. And it's like, what I love about Coach Crouch is he not only brings technically dense and advanced maneuvers and situations, but he communicates them at a level that is just colloquially understood regardless of your skill set or your previous knowledge or understanding. But so this place not only has a dynamic enough, you know, knowledge buffet, if you will, for somebody who wants to go smash skulls on a regular basis, and then somebody that wants to learn and get better and grow and just understand. And it caters to both of our needs. And I think probably the biggest, I'll say, moment of growth was I got invited to the fight team, and then for me, I've competed on a number of fight teams, and to walk into this room thinking like, okay, we've done this dance before, and be completely wrong was awesome. To go in there, like I said it, I probably say it like 3 times every day, but I said it like earlier this week, like I never got my ass kicked so much consecutively to such a degree on a regular basis that I do where I'm at now. And I guess for me and my goals, that's perfect. Like, that's perfect. I describe it as like other places, other teams I've been on, I felt like the mutant to some degree. But now I'm at like the Xavier Institute where everybody's got powers, everybody can grapple, everybody can strike, everybody's got a gas tank, so I'm not a special person, and now I'm just trying to survive, and it's great. Also, just sidebar, they have a very generous and very caring children's facility housed within the gym, and it's ran and operated by parents and martial artist parents, to be specific. And to have this woman be okay with forking over our child to anybody that wasn't a part of making the child was unheard of up until this point. And to walk into a place where we both felt comfortable and we both were okay with it was pretty great. And he has a good time socializing with his babies. He gets proper attention, and all of the team, everybody that goes there, they're all good people. So I think that wraps up our review. If you guys are in town, check it out. If you guys aren't in town, get in town and then check it out.
Alright guys, that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We will be back with more videos. We'll see you guys tomorrow, actually.
Yeah.